Restream crashed, but right back at it. Right back to it. Don't know what happened. Restream just crashed. So right back to it, guys. Apologies about that. Don't know what happened. But we're going to get right back into where we left off here. So we were right in the middle of the Octobeard. Just got done with that. And then we can kind of come back through with the Chicago Comb. Yep. Come back through with the Chicago Comb. And just framing the beard. Yeah, I don't know what happened, guys. Hey, yeah, I do not know what happened. It just crashed. Restream just crashed. And that's kind of disheartening because I switched over from another streaming service. Yeah, it was too much. The internet couldn't take it. The internet couldn't take it. Going, Chris. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't know what happened, but I switched to Restream because another service I was using was crashing almost every week, and now we're having issues. Now we're having issues. It took down Restream. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, well, thanks for coming back, guys. Appreciate that. But we're gonna jump right back into the routine where we left off. We just finished with the Octo Beard. Yeah, and appreciate you guys coming back in. Restream just crashed. No clue what just happened. So we're gonna frame in the beard. We're framing the beard. And before we get into the beard bun, I'm gonna get the beard waggling. Hey, what's up, Frankie? Hey, Frankie, you actually had good timing, Frankie, because we're just back from a restream crash. And don't know what happened. Just the Octo beard was too much for it. Took it down. But Frankie, how are you? What are you up to today? And what do you got in beard? And what do you got in beard? Let me know. Let me know, guys. Or let me know, Frankie. What are you up to today? And what are you wearing? Yep. Yeah, and thanks for coming back, guys. For any of you guys still sticking around, really appreciate that. It really means a lot. Yeah, cheers to you guys. Cheers to you guys. Mm-hmm. And before we get into some solid butter and before we get into the doing the beard bun, I'm gonna get you a little beard waggle while we can. While we can, get a little beard waggle. Mm-hmm. Get a little beard waggle in, ride the waves, dudes. Ride the waves, but we got a few more things to cover today. So we're gonna stick around for a little while longer. Yep. All right. All right. The beard waggle. Yeah, ride the waves, dudes. Ride the waves. Rest today, new edition concert tonight. Ooh, let's go, Frankie. Nice. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Hey, thanks, Kenny. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Heck yeah, Frankie. Well, I hope you have a good time. Stay safe and have fun. That sounds legit. That sounds awesome. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. New edition. Let's go. Going old school. I love it. I love it, Frankie. Frankie, that's really cool. Really cool. All right, guys. So now we can get into a beard bun. And beard today, BHT conviction oil and butter. Nice. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, Frankie. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it. So for the beard bun, guys, I'm gonna start by grabbing one of my picks here, and this is the XL number 12 from Chicago Comb, and I'm just gonna start getting that volume kind of still to stick around before the bun goes up. Really get everything into its place. And we are gonna come back with the same scents though. We're gonna come back to the Irish Goodbye, but in a solid butter. Solid butter. Very good stuff here. Very good stuff here. And then I am going to have to most likely have a clip today. Most likely going to have to clip this thing. And I'm going to scent boost with the 24K into the Irish Goodbye. So let's get it. Let's get it, guys. So I'm going to spray my hand down again, create the barrier. Create the barrier. I'm going to come to the Irish Goodbye solid butter. And I'm going to get a little bit of this. And if you guys know anything about True North butter, it is so soft, so melty, so nourishing. And we're going to get it roughly a fingertip worth of that. Get roughly a fingertip worth of that. And then to get the boost into it, the scent boost, I'm just going to kind of press this down, kind of get this softened up even more, kind of start to melt. And I'm going to come back through, oop, wrong one. I'm going to come back through with the 24K. 24K. Oh my gosh. Whoa, what happened? I Hulk that lid on there. I was afraid I was going to spill it. So I'm just gonna simp boost this. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do lucky number 7 into the Irish goodbye. Let's do it. All right, and then now I got that in the palm, so I'm just gonna mix that all together. Get that all mixed together, and then start spreading that out. Really get the final milk. And then, like how I like to do it, guys. On one hand, I like to start on the outside of the beard. On the outside of the beard, just kind of get the nourishment spread around. And then with the other hand that I haven't distributed anything with, I like to get that through all the different layers. Just to really get it nice, evenly distributed down to the tips, down to the tips of the hair. Yeah, thanks, guys. Randall, yeah, True North, good stuff. It is good stuff, guys. That's why I dedicate one full day just to True North. Yep. All right. So just distribute. And then one tip of that I picked up from Dr. Nick, guys, from Amazing Man Stuff, is that you can kind of do a little tug on the hair. It's completely fine. You don't want to, pull real hard per se, but a little pressure, a little tug is fine, just to really get that butter in there. Yep. So perfectly fine there. And I got a little bit extra, so I'm gonna put that up onto the stash. Get that nice musk scent up around the nostrils, really, so I can really smell it, have a good, nice scent experience. All right, and then I do have some extra. Do have a little bit extra again, guys, but I'm gonna put this up on top since I have some solid butter. Yep, I got some other stuff to put on the knuckles and arms today that I'll showcase shortly. Yep, just kind of spread that around, get that scalp all nourished after a fresh shave. All right. All right, and then I don't recommend putting any solid butter on the face to nourish. If you're like me, it could clog your pores. Some folks don't have an issue, but I tend to. So I try to keep that solid butter away from the face, and just really kind of put it on the top and around the back. Tano, I'm going to have to try the Waterbury trick on my hands. Currently, I don't do that. Yeah, I just feel like it really creates that barrier, but I feel like more product makes it up onto where I want it to go. Instead of so much extra on the hands, I feel like more just makes it to where I want to put it. So that's why I do it, and that's actually a tip I picked up from Tara from True North. Gosh, a year or more ago, or something like that. She was talking about creating a barrier with water, and so I went with it, tried it, and I just been doing it ever since. And it seems to work. More makes it to where I want to go, where I want it to go. So that's why I do it, Kenny. Just so some of my hard-earned money purchases really go to where they need to be. So that's where I kind of got it, Kenny. So shout out to Tara on that one. I do it every time I apply oil too, Kenny. Nice, heck yeah, Chris. Let's go, let's go. I have the same Mr. Tina. Oh, you do? Nice. So this one is just I had to switch it up. I have the continuous Mister, but if you guys have been in the live the past few days, it broke on me. It will not do it. I've tried to clean it. I've tried to like unclog it. Just it. I don't know what happened to it. So I switched to this at least for the beard routine for now. And I'll look to hopefully get into another continuous mister. I do prefer a continuous mister. It is a little more convenient, a little easier to spray. But if you have one of these, this is what I kind of like the backup. The backup. Yep. Nice. Nice, Chris. Yeah, I don't ever do it, but have a spray bottle of water right there. Yeah, and then also, guys, I use a spray bottle for my nighttime routine as well. Since I don't wash at night, and when I want to do my nighttime routine, getting the butter and the oil in, I'll spray the beard down just to get it slightly damp, to kind of add some more moisture back into the hair, and then I'll put the product on. So I use a sprayer for my nighttime routine as well. Again, just to kind of get that hair a little wet to distribute the product evenly, add some moisture to it. Yeah, so that's what I do for that. Yep. Yeah, you do have one right there. Nice. Yep. Absolutely makes sense. Yep. Yeah, it just made sense when Tara suggested it, so I went with it. It seemed to work, so I just been sticking with it, creating that barrier. Again, we all spend our hard-earned money and our time on this, so I wanted the product to really make it to where I need it to go. And I, even though I do put a little bit extra on purpose to kind of spread it around, I wanted most of it to go where it was intended to go. So that's why I do it. Yep. All right, guys. So let's get this up into a bun. That butter hasn't had a nice chance to kind of absorb in. So I'm gonna pick out the beard again to not only distribute the oil, but to get this upper part of the beard nice and filled with volume. Nice volume up here. And then we'll get into our bun. All right. We're gonna actually do a bun and more of a bun today and not a knot. Yep, a knot to me is supposedly is with no tie, but I can't get it to stay. But a knot would be like with the tail passing through, and then a bun. I'm just gonna wrap it. Just gonna wrap it. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I got my clip handy here. Got my clip handy here. Again, I cannot get it to stay even with butter. I need to try with some balm. So I'm just gonna kind of gather. I think I'm gonna go for roughly nipple chest area kind of range, maybe right around this logo here. So I'm just gonna kind of grab right around here, try to center as best I can, and I'm gonna do a one finger wrap here. So I'm just gonna spin it and start wrapping. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna try to take up as oop. Uh-oh, guys. Kind of let go of it. Let go of it a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna wrap, and I'm gonna try to wrap as much as this tail as possible here. Probably not gonna be centered today, but we'll be all right. And I want to wrap as much of this tail around as I can. Let's do one more here, if I can. And I'm gonna kind of fold that tail over the front, grab my clip, and try to get a little close here for you guys. And I'm going to try to grab all the different parts of that bun in there. The tail, the wrap, and the loop is what I'm trying to grab all in one spot. And boom, there we go. Here we go. And I like to pick out the beard beforehand. That way this part up here looks nice and volume, nice thick. That's why I do it. So boom, the beard bun today. Boom. Actually, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm pretty happy with it today. Pretty happy with it. Nice. Hey, what's up, C-Dub? Hey, C-Dub, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. What are you up to today, C-Dub? How are you? And what are you putting in beer today? Let me know. Let me know what you're going with and what you're up to today. Yep. Thanks for coming in. C-Dub, we just did a beard bun today. We're about to play a game here in just a minute and get to highlighting some more True North products. And then also, guys, I got an announcement, a beard3dprints.com announcement coming up here in a few minutes and shortly. Yep, let me know. Thanks, C-Dub. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've been practicing with it. The longer the beard gets, the more I'm gonna want it up into a bun, keeping it up out of the way when I'm doing things. And then also for some extra nourishment, getting some butter in there when I do put it up into a bun. Yep, yep. Thanks, C-Dub. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, guys, let's do a couple more highlighting of some products and then we shall play a game. That's right, guys, we're getting right back to it. As you guys know, I was traveling last week, and I forgot my Terra Magnet, so unable to do it last week, but we'll get right back into it this week. Let me get situated here, guys. All right. So some more products from True North that I want to highlight, and you guys seen it a couple times. And one is the hand lotion, and this is the Miracle Hand Lotion in a dark cherry scent. Ah, so darn good, so darn good. And you know what? This actually might go with this beard oil scent mix that I've got in. Since that Cherry Crush goes with the Irish Goodbye so well, this should also go well. And plus with the citrus vibes from the 24K brain fart, guys. 24K might also well, and the birch also might go well with the cherry. Yep. So let's get it, guys. So I'm just gonna get a little bit kind of around on my hands, my arms. I've been dry up here lately. Don't judge. Don't judge. Um, so I've been dry on my arms lately. So I'm just gonna kind of spread this kind of around, and also get some on this other side here. Yeah, yeah. Don't get any ideas. Don't get any funny ideas. All right. And then get a little bit on my knuckles here. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of spread that around, get some on the True North tattoo. Yeah, I've just been dry lately. The dry winter's really getting me. Yep, just spread that around. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna get a little bit more on this forearm here. There we go. That should do it. That should do it. All right. All right. So the black cherry hand lotion from True North. Very good stuff, guys. Smells great. I love it. Absorbs well. Really, really good. And this time of year, I really feel like I need this, especially like I said, my upper arms have kind of been drying out quite a bit. Um, but yeah, cherry, black cherry hand lotion from True North. Very, very good, guys. So please go check that out. And then kind of keeping with that cherry vibes from True North, and I know I've shown this quite a few times, but I'm going to go and go with it again. It's the cherry lip balm from True North. Really love this stuff, guys. I can't talk about this enough. It's so darn good. You can get it off with like one hand. You see, you know, if you just need to get it with one, get it right off, and then you can go right up to the lip with it. Mm-hmm. And spread that around. And guys, even though I've talked about this quite a bit, I still have a ton. I use this almost every day. Mm-hmm. And I still have a ton left in here. Still a ton. So it goes on well. It spreads across the lips very well. Just very, very good, guys. The cherry lip balm from True North. I have the vanilla and the mint as well. I do like the cherry. I think is my favorite so far. I do need to get the wild berry one. I believe they released it. I need to go check that out. But very good here. I absolutely love this. Very pocket friendly. Very purse friendly. If you're a person who takes lip balm with you everywhere, this is one that can travel very easy with you. Very easy. Absolutely love the cherry lip balm. So please, please, please go check that out. Please, please go check it out. The lip balm from True North. Really, really good stuff, guys. All right, quick little coffee break, and then we shall play a game. Mm-hmm. And guys, I want to say thank you again for sticking around through the restream crash. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, we're gonna play a game, do a recap, and do an announcement, a Beard 3D print announcement. Yep, yep, yep. If you're savvy enough, go there. You may be able to know what I'm talking about. You may be able to see what I'm talking about. Yep, yep. So we're gonna have an update on that and showcase that here very soon. All right, guys, we shall play a game. That's right, guys. It's this week's edition of Where in the Lab is Tara from True North. Where in the lab is Tara from True North. That's right, guys. It's this time of week. It's this time of week. We play a game of prestige. Play a game of prestige. And who will be this week's winner? So I'm going to hide Tara somewhere behind me. Somewhere behind me here in the arrangement. And first one to guess it will be this week's winner. So make sure you get your typing thumbs ready and put it in the chat as fast as you can. You can guess as many times as you like, but the first one that does get the answer right will be this week's winner. Going dark in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, make sure you put it in the chat. Put it in the chat as fast as you can. Put it in the chat. All right. All right. This may be a little bit easier, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes here. All right, guys, coming back in 3. And try to be as specific as you can on your guess. Guess as many times as you like. Coming back in 3, 2. And going to do a recap when we come back. 1. All right, guys, we're back. Quick little sip of coffee. Mm-hmm. And we'll do a recap and then go over a Bearded Prince update. Yep. All right, guys. So as you guys know, today is True North Friday, all True North products, and it started off with the Wicked Citrus Beard Wash from True North. Wicked Citrus Beard Wash, and what I like about this, guys, it's a sudsing beast. It's, just super thick suds up a lot. And then also, I feel like the difference in this one here is that I'm sorry, guys, just another brain fart. My apologies. That my beard feels nice and thick and nice and natural, if you will. Nice and natural. Very good. Middle hat. Sorry, C Dub. Not quite, not quite. You're kind of little. You're a little warm. You're a little warm. And then also in the shower, guys, it was the ball wash. The True North ball wash, and what I like about this is not only does it suds well, it leaves a nice clean feeling. It's for the pits, bits, and toe tips, and then anything that kind of has skin on skin contact. That's what the ball wash would be for. Some very, very good stuff. Very good stuff. And then you guys already saw a few times, but I'm just gonna showcase it again. You know how we do for a recap. And you guys voted for a musk mix today. So we went with the Jacob's favorite, Jacked Up Leatherworks favorite, and that's the Irish Goodbye Sea Salt Fresh Musk. Very good, very good. This was also mixes well with a few other True North scents. But to mix today, it was the 24K, the 24K from True North. Birch, musk, and citrus, and they're just vibing together. The fresh and citrus are playing well together. The birch is really going well with the musk and freshness of the Irish Goodbye, and just the musks are just vibing together. Really, really good. Really, really good. Bottom middle shelf. Sorry, C Dub. Sorry, C Dub. Sorry, C Dub. Closer to your first guess. Number eight combo. Number eight combo. Can you clarify there, Randall? Can you clarify? Can you clarify there, Randall? Number eight combo. And then guys, it was the number eight in the shower for the beard washing routine. Top left shelf behind first oil on the right. Ooh, Kenny, Kenny, Kenny. Top left shelf behind first oil on the right. Kenny? Kenny? All right, guys. I think we have a winner here. We have a winner here. Top left, first behind first oil on the right. The comb on the wall. Ooh, close one, close one, close one, close one. And both Randall and C Dub, you guys were right there in the vicinity, right there in the vicinity. But I think this week's winner is Kenny. Top left shelf behind the first oil. Right here. Here's the first oil. And to me on the right, as I'm facing it, is Tara. There in the lab was Tara from True North. There in the lab was Tara from True North. Eyes like a hawk. Nice, Kenny. Throw some congrats in the chat for Kenny, guys. Kenny, how many wins is that? Is that two or three? I can't quite remember. Three. I'm going with three. I'm going with 3 wins for you, Kenny. Yep. There in the lab was Tara from True North. There in the lab was Tara from True North. Hey, Brewer. Hey, Brewer. Thanks for coming in. My message disappeared. What's up, everybody? Hey, Brewer. Thanks for coming in. Brewer, what are you up to today? How are you? And what are you going in beer today? What are you going in beer today? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know, Brewer. There in the lab was Tara from True North. Yeah, nice, Kenny. Nice job, Kenny. Way to go, Kenny. You got it. You got it. And for now, we're just gonna put Tara right here, so she can keep an eye on you guys. She can keep an eye on you guys. Make sure you're behaving. Make sure you're behaving. That's 3. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Hey, what's up, Chris? Hey, Chris is in the house. What's up, Chris? Guys, let's drop some hashtag North Cruise in the chat for Chris and Tara. Let's show them some Chris and Tara some love. Let's show them how much we support them. Let's throw some hashtag North Cruise in there. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's up, Chris? Chris, what are you up to today? How are you? And what are you putting in beard today? Let me know. What are you putting in beard? Let's go. Labeling beard wash. Let's go. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Very nice. I have mean beard oil in today. Not I have mean beard oil in today. Nice. 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 I should have said on the gray oil shelf. Ooh, Kenny. Mm. You're on to something here. You're on to something here. You're on to something. We'll talk about that shortly. Talk about that shortly. Yeah, drop some hashtag North Cruise in there. But right now, Kenny, this is black and brown right now. But coming up shortly, just a few minutes, we're gonna talk about something right up that comments alley. Yep. Let's drop some hashtag North Cruise in here, guys. Chris showed up. Chris showed up. Let's show how much them we support them. Let's drop it in there. Drop it in there, guys. Yeah, Chris is in the house. Let's go. And thanks for coming in, bro. Appreciate that. Um, and Chris, real quick, you'll see the combo in a second. So I just showed you guys the oils of what we went in beard. Now for the bun look, to go with more of a bun look, I brought in the Irish Goodbye solid butter today. So rare occasion that I'm putting solid butter in for the day. Rare occasion, but went with the Irish Goodbye. Irish Goodbye butter, Irish Goodbye solid butter, and then I scent boosted that with the 24K. I scent boosted that with the 24K. Just really the musk vibes are going together. The birch is going well with the sea salt, and just the freshness and citrus are vibing together. So very good. So this was for the main body of the beard for the bun look today. I kind of wanted to get a little more nourishment up in there, a little more tidy kind of vibes. Um, so that was the mix, Chris, for the oils as well. For the oils as well. So the oils were for the skin level and the main body beard before the heat, but after the heat, it was the Irish Goodbye solid butter and the 24K oil boosted in. Yep, very good, very good. Yep, very good. I'm going live after Instagram right after this. Heck yeah, Chris. Heck yeah. We got a little more updates to go through, and we're gonna get that in just a minute, guys. Need input on some artwork. Heck yeah. And then I brought in the True North Miracle hand lotion in the black cherry. Just kind of put it on the arms, the hands. Just very good stuff. Absorbs well. Leaves the skin nice and hydrated, nice and moisturized. Very good stuff here. Very good stuff. And then also, guys, I brought in the cherry lip balm from True North. Cherry lip balm from True North. If I can get this open, I got all that lotion on. Cherry lip balm from True North. And guys, I really love this stuff. Please go check this out. One of my favorite things is just this lip balm from True North. Very good. Very good. It goes on smooth, spreads evenly, lasts a long time. There's mint, cherry, vanilla, and then Chris, correct me if I'm wrong if you're still here. There's also like a wild berry, if I remember correctly. Yep. Very good stuff here. Very good stuff, guys. Oh, and then also for the bun look, guys, I went with the Chicago Comb number 12, the XL comb, just to kind of pick the beard out to really get some nice volume up in the top part of the beard. And before I put the bun in, to also distribute the butter as well. Also distribute the butter. But for the heat routine, it was the kosher medium heat, low speed, and then the cold blast for the Octo beard. But for the detailed work, it was the Aberlight Pro at 340, and the detailed work was the chin dip, the size, and the stash. Yep, chin dip, size, and the stash. Oh, I did use the True North Beard Co. beard towel. Very great. I love to use this to draw off my beard. Very nice. Hey, what's up, Bishop? Hey, Bishop. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Hey, from Puerto Rico on Beard Bodega Sunrise Oil. Nice. Hey, Bishop. What are you up to today and how are you? And thanks for commenting what you're wearing. Thanks for commenting what you're wearing. What are you up to and how are you? And thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming in, Bishop. All right, guys. I think that pretty much covers the True North stuff. So we can get into a beard 3D prints update. So if you see a scroller down here, this is the website to my company's products here. Beard product displays and organizers, beard 3D prints, or beardedprints.com, if you will. And today we're dropping a new color, so this will be the third color that's available: black, brown, and now, Kenny, to your comment earlier, gray. Gray is now an option for the all oils and the butter tubes. I don't have an example of the butter tube at the moment, but this is the all oils shelf here. Yep, all oils. Yep, where it can fit 14 oils and 2 samples 14 oils and 2 samples, but the gray is now available. Now available. Now in another color. And you guys actually voted for this in the middle of January-ish. We posted a poll, and you guys voted for gray to be the next color. So hope you guys like it. Hope you guys like it. The gray. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Boom, boom, boom. It's the gray all oil shelf. Thanks. Thanks. Yep, Kenny, you called it earlier. You called it. Remember, I promised a new color, guys, when we come back from vacation. Yep, and here it is. Here it is. It's gray. Gray, brother. Thanks, Bishop. Really appreciate that. It really means a lot. Really means a lot. So now, guys, you can visit Bearded Prince. Thanks, Brew. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You can. There's a link right in the chat there. I'm going to star this as well. So if you guys need to go to the want a direct link there. Thanks, Brew. Appreciate that. You can. I don't have a photo of this up on there, but right after the stream, I'm going to be taking a photo and adding it to the website. But I wanted to showcase it here live first for you guys to see, so you guys can still see the quality of it. Yep, still see the color exactly. Yep, the gray all oil shelf. Boom. There it is, guys. The new color. The new color is now available. Boom, boom, boom. Risberry lip balm. Yes, that's it. That's it. That's it. Right there. Heck yeah. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Chris, for that update. Really appreciate that. Yep. Yep. Thanks, Brewer. Thanks for dropping it. Gray shelf looks great. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, you guys voted for it. You guys voted for this to be the next color. And then every couple months or so, we're going to drop a new color. And then there will be some new models coming up. Some new models to showcase as well. So, but for now, we got 3 colors in the all oil shelf. Again, guys, it holds 14 oils. It holds 14 oils. Here's just a little example of what I have today, but you can see the full shelf behind me here. It holds 14 oils and 2 samples. So it's got a little sample slot on the side here. That's a little bit smaller of a space there. Yep. Yep. Is the butter holder will fit True North butters. Working on it. We're working on a little behind the scenes stuff between me and Chris. Yep, working on something there. Yep, 100%, 100%. So thanks for asking, brother. Thanks for asking. Yeah, working on it. Working on it. So 14 of the 1 ounce oils and 2 samples. So 16 total bottles. 16 total bottles. And then they also fit, if you guys have any of these 25 ml parfums, it also fits those. If you have any of the True North liquid butters, it also fits those. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then also, if you have any of the Johnny Ray bottles, it also fits those as well. So boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. All right, guys. So that is the new update from Bearded. Beard 3D Prints is a gray color. You can go check out. Now, again, I don't have any photos up there, but right after this stream, I'm taking them and going to be uploading them. But I wanted to showcase it here live first for you guys. Just for you guys. Yep. Yep. So the gray, 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 gray. Yep. Yep. All right, guys. So please go check that out. Still has going to have the company name, company logo on the back. And then just a quick update, the brackets that get shipped with the shelves and the tubes, they will still all be black for consistency to keep it black and simple for the brackets. But the shelves will be coming in the different colors. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, the gray. The gray. Yep. And I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys like it. So you can go check that out now. Gray is now available. All right, guys. I think that covers everything for the day. We got a lot of True North stuff covered. We talked about a new update. We got the beard up in a bun today. Yeah, I'll have the pictures of the landscape and the beach. Nice. Nice. Heck yeah. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the new color. And again, just going to be releasing some new colors every couple months or so. And then here in another couple weeks, most likely be doing a new model. A new model. Yep. Yep. All right, guys. So I appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate you guys coming in on a True North Friday. Um, nice show. Thanks, Randall. Thanks, Randall. Yeah, it took me a couple years of development, and then just launched this year, beginning of this year. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And then Randall, also these can also be mounted on a wall like you see here, or here, let me move this out of the way. Or if you have any existing like shelves, you can, I know it's kind of at the bottom here, but I include these rubber pads on the bottom. I include these rubber pads here on the bottom. So if you want to set it on any existing shelving on an existing flat surface that you have, it won't slide around. It can stay stable and go right where you want it to. Yep. So they can go on a wall or on an existing flat surface as well. Yep. Thanks, Randall. Appreciate that. All right, guys. I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get out of here. Yep. Yeah. Let me know, Chris. Let me know. Let me know. Let's talk. Let's talk. Um, so I appreciate you guys coming in here, and for you folks that came back in after the glitch, the restream glitch, I really appreciate that. I hope to see you tonight on True North Beard Co.'s YouTube channel featuring Tara from True North. I hope to see you tonight on Bearded Respects stream as well. And Brewer, if you'd like, you can go ahead and drop a link to uh, your YouTube for tonight as well. And Chris, and if you could do one for Chris too as well, that's completely fine. Please do that. Are you going to have a larger model? A larger model. Most of them, they're all going to be like this size, like in this dimensions. But what's going to change is the arrangement that's on top. The arrangement. It will be different from each model. Yep. The arrangement of what's going on and what you can display, what products, what things, hint, hint, uh, will be different. The size is going to be the same because once the new models come out, Randall, this will all make a little more sense for a streamlined display. A streamlined display. It'll all make more sense once the new models come out. But just taking my time, guys. Want to make sure I can produce quality for you guys and make sure I can actually produce them and ship them out for you guys. So just nice and slow. Going to release colors and new models as we kind of go. But yep, nothing larger than this, Randall. Nope. Not in the dimensions wise, but larger and different as in what's going to be going on top. Yep. Yeah, and it all makes sense. It'll all make sense in a little while. Yep. Here's a little preview so you can get a little preview. All right, guys. So I'm going to get out of here today. So I appreciate you guys coming in, staying through the glitch. Hope to see you tonight on uh, True North's YouTube channel featuring Tara. Hope to see you tonight on the Bearded Respect. Yep. Yep, there it is right there. Oop, no, I don't want to do that. There we go. There we go. And then here's a link to Brewers, Scott, Jason, and Mike's from TBR. There's a link to their channel and their stream tonight, so please go check it out. Right size, I meant. Yeah, there'll be a different arrangement of things on top. It will be the different models. Yep, 100%. Yep. And then there's a link to the True North Beard Co. YouTube channel. So I hope to see you guys over there tonight. Hope to see you over on the Bearded Respect. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Be safe in whatever you're doing. I got a beard waggle in earlier, so we won't have too much. But I guess we could do a little bit of a beard flap, a bun flap, if you want. Yep. All right, guys. Here's some hearts just for you guys. Here's some hearts just for you, and some fireworks because you guys are awesome. And then because you guys rock, some lasers. And with that, I'm going to see you all tonight and on the next one. All right.